Welcome to Jay's Helpful Videos. Today we're going to replace a toilet. Got some tools that we need: a scraper, a screwdriver, a pair of channel locks, little adjustable wrench, a hacksaw to cut the Johnny bolts. Got a plastic bag to put underneath the toilet so that this way I don't get water all over the floor. Okay, the first step, you need to shut off the water, which I've already done, and you have to empty the water out of the tank. To do that, what you can do is hold down the flush valve, and you're going to hold it down so that this way you get all of the water out of the tank. Now that I have all the water out of the tank, I'm going to take a plunger, and I'm actually going to force the rest of the water as much as I can out of the toilet so that this way, when I go ahead and move it, I don't get water all over the floor. I'm going to go ahead and put a towel on the floor because once I remove that water line, it's likely that I'm going to get some water out of the hose as well as the tank. With the water line out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and move to removing the bolts on the base of the toilet. I'll remove the cap. Then I'll take a little adjustable wrench and I'll go ahead and unbolt the toilet. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Alright, now that I have the bolts off, I'm going to go ahead and move the toilet off of the base. Before I go too far, I'm going to go ahead and put a plastic bag underneath the capture the water, just in case when I'm moving it, I don't want to get it all over the floor. Okay, with the toilet out of place, I'm going to go ahead and get this old wax ring off by just scraping up all the old wax, throw it away. I'm also going to clean the whole floor. This way it's ready for the new toilet. Alright, now that we have all of the old wax off and the floor cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and put the new Johnny bolts in place, and I suggest that you do not reuse the old Johnny bolts. Use the new ones that come with the toilet or you buy with the wax ring. Go ahead and put those in place right in the center. Take your wax ring, set that in the center. Then the next step is going to be just to place the new toilet down on top of it, and then we'll tighten it up and connect the water line. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the water tank onto the toilet. Comes with this rubber gasket, which goes right around the base here. That helps seal the tank to the toilet. And then I'll just lift the tank in place and set it right on top. Then it comes with a wing nut and a washer, which will go up underneath here to secure the tank to the toilet bowl. The next step will be to install the nuts that hold down the toilet. There's this plastic cap that goes on, and this ring has to go on first, and there is a certain way that it goes on. This particular one says this side up, so I'll go ahead and place that down first. Then I'll take the wing nut and I'll go ahead and put that on and tighten that all the way up. What you want to avoid is over tightening this because you could crack the toilet. So just tighten it up, and you do the same thing on the other side, and the toilet will be set in place. Alright, now that we have the bolts in place, we're going to go ahead and take those caps and snap that on, and you can see that's secure. Do the same thing to the other side, and as a final step, we're going to go ahead and put the water line on. Okay, now that I've checked for leaks and the water is filled up in the tank, you can see there's a fill line on the overflow tube, and my water level is right at that line. If I needed to increase the water level, I would adjust this little knob right here, clockwise to raise it up and counterclockwise to lower it down. So the toilet's now installed, and all I need to do is put the toilet seat on, which I think you could do on your own. Hope you enjoyed it. Please take time to like and subscribe to other helpful videos. Thank you.